Alright, so now I'm really thinking they must have released three good guy, three sets, and three bad guy sets. And the reason why is because we just did um, the senior ranking officer with the Cobra Commander and the officer and the trooper. And you will see that it says 3 of 3. But then you also have a Cobra one here that says 2 of 3. And I'm thinking 1 of 3 must be the one that has Destro in it that we're going to show eventually. So this one is another good one if you don't own any of the other Cobra Commanders, or maybe you're just a bigger fan of the Krinsman Cobra Commander, which I think is just kind of a new thing that they just started doing. And I kind of feel like it's because when they released one of the convention 15 figure packs or whatever, because I don't own any of those. There's a little, I'm glad they're out there, and if you're able to have them, that's awesome. But a little too high, you know, for maybe not for what you get and the fact that it's exclusive. But right now I'm okay with collecting the newer line, and I'm okay with that because I know some people don't really find joy from the newer stuff that's coming out. So I'm glad that the G.I. Joe Club, I believe is what it's called. I'm glad that they do release it, but I think it's because the reason why we ended up with a Krinsman Cobra Commander is because of the Krinsman Twins and Krinsman Baroness that they released, and then they re-released again, but with the 25thers articulation and style. And then, of course, if you like it, there's the Sideshow convention exclusive again, I believe, that is a Krinsman Commander. So, again, I think that one probably just came out because they wanted to find another way to use the mold that they already had for that Cobra Commander, plus also to make a exclusive for one of the conventions. So that's, I think, where Sideshow got the idea, is from this one, unless, maybe these were both coming out at the same time. I can't remember. But anyway, so if you, again, like this color for Cobra Commander, or you are just seeing this video, which, of course, if you're watching my video for the and this is your introduction to the fact that there's and again, I'm saying this to somebody that might be watching this video and be unaware that there is a rather large, in my opinion, group of people that are older people and are refinding the joy and the love and all the other, positives and perks and whatever else you want to say about refinding G.I. Joe figures. Maybe you're not able to have a large collection, or maybe the person or people that you live with don't know or may not understand it. Then this is a cool one to go find, because this way you get 3 figures. You get a Krinsman Cobra Commander that I have rambled on about. You get the Krinsman Officer, which is, again, originally I don't believe they ever had that. This is just something they started thinking up of to release this, and then the other Toys R Us exclusive that we'll get into. And it's getting rather dark, so it's kind of hard to see, I'm sure, but you have a little black, not sure what to call that, but the little black is what, and then the fact that his mask is gold. And I'm trying to see if there's any other, the belts and all that is a little bit different, but that's what lets you know that that's the officer. And then you have the regular, they're calling it a Kinsman Guard trooper, but I think everyone knows this is the Kinsman Guard. So anyway, that's another good one. And this, we're finding 3 of 3. And boy, is my arm getting tired holding this camera up. So I think I'll take a break when I'm done with this video, and then we'll upload them, and then maybe tomorrow we'll finish the rest, but we'll see. But anyway, this is another one that I believe I have more than one of. Really no urge to open it now because I already have a single carded, already opened Destro in his Iron Grenadier uniform. And this one, even though I don't think it makes it look horrible, this one has a purple kind of ranking symbol right there, and then his belt is also purple. And then the Iron Grenadier Trooper is got some purple on. I can never remember what that bandit Daryl. I'm always loving that I pronounce these words, and you guys have all been so kind and not poked fun at. But anyway, that thing that goes across his chest is purple. And then I think this is kind of cool. Instead of automatically making this the officer, instead they made this the trooper, and they made the original, old school colors of the Grenadier. He's the officer. So that's cool because they could have done, Destro, and then guy with purple is Big Boss. But no, they made sure to go Destro, and then the original figure is Boss, and then the difference is the not so high ranking. Unlike the Kinsman Guard, they made this figure, Kinsman Guard, that would be on this side. He's the big boss, and the original is the lower ranking. But anyway, so arm's getting a little bit tired, and I figured I will upload these videos, and I hope you're all doing great, and hopefully it has been somewhat enjoyable seeing these videos and my thoughts so far on my Here's the 25thers videos, and I will see you all later. Alright, so we just did the Iron Grenadier Command, which is 3 of 3, and then you have the senior ranking officers with Cobra Commander and the different Kinsman Guards. Those are 2 of 3. And then if we can find it really quick, we have senior ranking officers 3 of 3. So that actually did not make much sense right there. So they must have released them differently, because I'm just realizing that this is 3 of 3 and this is 3 of 3. So there must have been 2 different waves. So I probably already knew that, but I'm just now going to reconfirm that must have been what it was. Is they must have released one wave, and then that did pretty well, and so then they released a second wave of these 3-pack Toys R Us exclusives. And if I find the other ones, I will definitely make sure to show them in line again. And I will see you all later. Alright.